But this isn't a place, with all due respect, like Iraq or Afghanistan, that has seen conflict raging for decades. This is a relatively civilized, relatively European, I have to choose those words carefully too, city where you wouldn't expect that or hope that it's going to happen. So it's partly human nature, but they are not... spotted.
So we need to address this absolute bullshit about the so-called civilized world and civilized countries, and even this talk of the free world and the leaders of the free world. What makes us so wonderful and civilized? Is it because of this? Is it because of the color of the skin or the fact that we speak English that we're so civilized? Were we civilized when we were bombing and invading and illegally occupying Afghanistan or Iraq, or we were drone bombing and killing innocent babies in Pakistan? Or were we civilized perhaps when we were destroying Syria or invading Libya? Or are we civilized now when at the same day there was the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the United States of America launched airstrikes on Somalia and also in Yemen? Does this make us civilized? Is it okay when the civilized world does this? And what does civilized world mean? What does the rest of the world have, which we don't have? Or vice versa? What is it that they're doing, which we're not doing, or that we are doing, which they're not doing? The only thing I can really think of here when we're talking about the civilized world, because every single country has had a civilization or has a civilization, is the color of our skin. But that's fine to be on your news networks. They won't get canceled for speaking like that. There's going to be no outcry about people talking like this, and they still do on a daily basis. And they don't care when black and brown people in the Middle East or in Africa or in South America are being starved and killed and our bombs are dropping on them. But as soon as Russia, which is the official Western enemy, is doing something we don't like, suddenly there's a huge problem that we have with it. Don't you see the double standards? People are literally demonstrating in Tel Aviv, Israelis, against the occupation of Ukraine and the invasion of Ukraine, not understanding the irony of it all. Look in the mirror, look at the actions of your own country first before you start going out and virtue signaling about a country which you couldn't point to on a map, most of these people, before the Russian invasion of Ukraine.